We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fisher is under this one. One pitch, one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
In the air now, out to right field. Fisher's in pursuit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hot shot to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The first baseman.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. picked up. Guerrero takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two and 1. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Ricky Diori is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and raked the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, number 8. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Kenna is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, Justin Smoke. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1.
Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, Guerrero. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 1-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Laureano has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now another 1-2. Hit to short. Simeon's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 10.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Laureano giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Standing in, Josh Begley. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. McGuire waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 0-2 home. Softly hit out to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Up next for Oakland.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
From the belt, the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Laureano, the runner at first with 2 gone. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Oakland. They trail this one 1-0. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Derek Fisher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Flares this one over toward first. Thought this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping into the box, number 8. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
1 strike, the count.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Olsen aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Davis brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, number 13.
Leading off
He's
for
0
the
for
game,
1 thus far.
the left fielder, Lourdes.
Ready to deliver.
Lourdes.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Line to the right side, but foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Smoke leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, but they're up 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Gets him on the mound, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Brock Stewart is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 35, Brock Stewart.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley.
Josh Phegley.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's wide, 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk over to his left. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, and the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home here from Rogers Center. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Good stuff,
Toronto,
Heidi. Thanks.
the
Brandon
first baseman,
Drury will bat
Brandon
next. He'll look to light a spark
Drury.
under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Profar scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Now batting.
Well executed
Number 10.
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now. Reese McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Derek Fisher is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. is taken, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's ball four.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in, Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's well foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
From the belt, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. McGuire is off at first with 2 away. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. ready on 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gurriel ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Nope. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in once again, number 8. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1.
2-1.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Chapman's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Push to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. One out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center field. Grichuk is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Fegley.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Fegley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still tied, one apiece. Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the two strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Laureano facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Settling in now, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Fisher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, number 8. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Chapman is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Blue Jays, number 64, Derek Law.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcus Semien. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, McGuire. And he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired, and there's one away. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
So stepping in, number 13. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And there are the final numbers
now
for the Oakland starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Smoak.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-0. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-0, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run, and your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just the textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Now in the box, Mark Canha. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're knotted up heading to the bottom of the 9th as the Jays try to walk it off. Ryan Buchter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Buchter.
Digging in, Brendan Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Brendan Drury.
He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The 0-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Buchter is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
2-1 the count. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Derek Fisher.
Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
One and two. Here it is. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Sam Gaviglio takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 43, Sam.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for Oakland. The
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Gaviglio, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
At the plate, Josh Begley. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. Out once.
The second baseman, number 8.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
And if you're wondering what's left in the Oakland bullpen, there you go. We'll see what they decide to do here. Now to the plate, number 13. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner. Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Number 27.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The designated hitter. Just there.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Smoke, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Now it's 1-2.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Jake Diekman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jake Diekman.
Digging in now, Rendell Gritchick. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive to left. Loriano is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
In now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Richard is right there, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Chapman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Matt Chapman, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Fisher is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So a runner at second, two down now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to two strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
To short, hit hard. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Oakland. Score remains tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down three pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Diekman, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Reese McGuire waits on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready for another chance? Reese McGuire. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Olsen is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready once again, Mark Canha. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Mark Canha.
First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't find the strike zone.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 1-0. Ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. That rings down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drury gloves it. The tag gets 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kirsten Profile.
So striding forward now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-1. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Liam Hendricks.
Leading off the inning, number 8, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two-0 count, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready now, number 13, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Laureano going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 27.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Smoke toward the hole. Profar is right there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jake Diekman is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.